Hello, my name is ThomasB300. Today, I'm going to be doing my first review for the gamer scene. Today, I'll be reviewing Arena Clash of Champions Masters Edition, developed by Cliffhanger Productions, released on February 10th, 2015. This, as you can see here, is a turn-based strategy game, which you really can't see here. Now, I'm going to dive sort of straight into it, to show you gameplay first, and then explain the game later, as I think that would be easier for me to explain it to you then. So we're gonna go and play ranked, and here you can see some leaderboards. Search for matches. There are not going to be, or at least in my experience, there haven't been too many people to play against yet, because it's a very new game. So we can see here our crew. We are in the sky bucket, which is sort of our base, and we have our champions here, our creatures, to fight for us. You can have 3 creatures out at any one time, but you can have more sort of on the ready. As you can see here, I have 5 creatures, and then I have abilities for my base, which is currently the sky bucket. You can buy newer and better bases, as you can see. You can buy shells, which are the things fired from your base or ship. Here we have attack shells that do damage, support shells that support you, trick shells, and ether control shells. Ether control shells add ether, which is sort of mana,
match found,
to your creatures. And tricks are sort of spell cards. Now we have found a match, so we can play. I'm going to play a round of this and then tell you more about the game, and then I'm going to play a few more rounds just to show you some gameplay. Hopefully how the game works as well. So I'll be right back. Alright, we are in. I am ranked bronze level 3. This person is as well. Although he is level 16, I'm only level 6.
Welcome to Skybound South Pole, ladies and gentlemen. The ships have arrived, and the games have started.
As you can see, we have our board here with some power-ups. Ether or mana will be given to either the ship or the creature. So these panels are for death. And this is a healing panel. So let's get out this guy, because he's quite powerful. As you can see, here are
coming this way.
The base abilities.
Steel fist crank.
Let's get you out. And you have a lovely little announcer who not really narrates, but commentates on the game. But as you can see here, you have the mana abilities from your base or ship. Let's deploy you because you have range.
Bloody Mary.
But as the ship ether, here goes up by stepping on the plates or getting attacked or killing enemies.
Stomping.
Let's move you over here. You can get more as well as for your creatures here, which get more ether or mana by stepping on these blocks here, and then they can do their special attacks.
Force.
Okay, now the turn system works in an interesting way. It goes in turns between the champions or monsters, or, well, yeah, champion is the correct name for it, in a way that I haven't quite figured out yet. Sort of cycles through them in a weird way, and the thing I don't quite understand yet, and therefore I don't really like it yet. Or yet in general. Let's see, you are not in a very good position, so let's move you over here, and we can now... Can I directly... Oh,
Healing.
I've used my turn.
Back in the game.
Now it is the enemy's turn. I've just stood on a healing pad, which was completely useless, since I have full health. So yes, that was absolutely genius of me.
Hurry now, time's up.
And of course, the turns are timed. Apparently they didn't. They're in time. Now we can use this corporal who has push just towards an enemy, deals 1 damage and knocks him back. So let's knock you back. That did not work. Alright. Alright, apparently I didn't click it properly or whatever. So you can also see the enemy's thing. Their special abilities, what enemy is selected, and their stats. I was always see stats, but just by having them. Oh! Special attack. Not sure if that was the super attack or just the special attack. I want to get around to him. I have more health than him. Can I do this here? Yep. Nano attack. Ether attack. It's, I think, about 3 damage to him. If you kill the enemy champions, the enemy ship gets damaged. And you get some more ether. Oh no! As you can see right here. I got ether. He gets ether. And I lose about 2 HP. Now I can attack the enemy ship for 1 damage. 2 damage. There we go. Makes my life a little easier. So now we're just gonna wait and see what he does. I'm not doing very well at all. There goes another one.
Another one bites the dust.
Let's get you up. Sure, you're quite powerful. I need to get some ship ether.
More ether coming up.
Now, 8. Once you've used a ship ether, you cannot, or a ship ability, you cannot use it again for the rest of the match.
Cranking up the heat with a blaze.
Blaze is a fire attack. It's an attack shell. Excuse me. I'm slightly burpy today. I apologize.
Stomping.
See, what the turn system isn't quite bothering me right now, but it has been quite substantially when I've been playing this. Again, I hit this character's ranged, which is interesting. The Baron Rouge. Nobody does like a huge amount of damage that I've seen. Well, if this isn't suicide, I don't know what is.
There is the ultimate attack.
So her best attack is a grenade that deals 2 damage to everybody.
The match is heating up.
Might not have been the best decision of my life, but that's how we're gonna do it right now. He is going to... As I've seen from this game, it takes a little while for creatures to actually start moving around. I don't know if it's just people thinking a bit too longer than I've expected, but seems quite substantial. Let's use his scorching. How much damage? 3. I don't know. I should finish off this guy without having to actually go over to him. There we go. I do also have a restore all hit points of a friendly champion. It's called come back and get off my porch, which can kill any enemy instantly who is on these squares. Of course, the arena is square based, as you might have noticed. That's of course how it works. Let's see here. What are we gonna... We're gonna just move you over there. Get yourself some ether, my friend. Ether's spelt in a weird way. It shouldn't be spelt like that. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. Who should we spawn? Let's spawn this guy, because he's lovely and big. Opponent's turn. This is one of the longer matches. I think it's because more people have joined the game, so the matchmaking has been more sort of filled out. So there are more players than was previously, and I lost another champion.
An epic battle.
Oh, let's get this guy out again. Get some more ether. My ship.
More ether coming up.
Gotta remember to use the ether. I have that problem quite a lot. The turn system still slightly confuses me.
Healing and back in the game.
Hang on. After this match, I'm going to show you how all the buying of characters and how your money is made to buy characters, because of course there are no microtransactions in this game because it is a game you have to pay for. I'll get to the price of a little later in the review. But I think we'll just do one match for now, simply because this is taking longer than expected. Let's move over here. Oh, great. So you really have to see if you can't keep track of the turns, because you can't just choose who you want out there. Also, you have to have 3. A thing I don't like is you have to have 3 champions out on the board at all times. You can't just have 2.
And there
Because
is the ultimate
let's
attack.
just let him do this. Directly at my
They are
face.
falling like flies.
Of course. But now, yes, the thing I don't like about this game, you have to have 3 people on the board at all times, otherwise you have to spawn in new people, which takes up a turn. So it adds a bit of what I feel to be unfairness. Simply because you have to spawn new players in and waste a turn like that, which I don't quite like personally. You have to spawn somebody in. That's just a personal thing, but I think it makes the game a bit sort of unfair, to be honest, because they can do stuff while you're just spawning people in. Now the game has, of course, these death blocks, which you hello. Great.
Body
Which
count in
him
the house.
and oh, we died. I didn't get to explain it. I'll do that later. But we lost, which means we sink, because we lost all our health. And I remain in the bronze league. I did level up, however. And here you can see your stats. See, I was defeated, and the way, quote unquote, was victorious. I used the sky bucket. I'm sorry, as you can see. He used the bombshell. I had no HP left. He had 9. He used 2 shells. The thing you can fire from your ship. I used only 1. He killed 4 of my champions. Look at 1 of his. Blah blah blah. You can all see this. I guess I can add him. We can see the duration of the match and the turns. And hit continue. We load back in here. This is the level up screen, as you can see. I'm level 7. I get money. Money is called shillings, and you get money for leveling up and doing pretty much anything. So, as you can see, you have your daily quests. Play 3 matches. My voice is a bit today. I apologize. But you have your I guess these are just general quests, then career quests, which is currently win 10 league matches, and I'll earn 100 shillings. Badges are like little achievements that you get money for, and money is spent in the shop to buy new champions, as you can see here. All are paid for with in-game currency, as you can see. And you can see the stats and a little bit of a description for everyone. Don't even have to mouse over them, which I think is nice. And of course your boats, your ships or bases, and the shells and skins, which you get from a skin pack, which you can buy on Steam. I'm sorry, and skins for boats and stuff. Ether control shells and all that I showed you earlier. Yes, I want to explain the death pads, which were the pads with the skulls on. Different characters, some characters. I don't know if the ones I need are here or not. Let's go into my loadout. Which you can change, as I said before, you can have 5 people here. Actually 6 in total and stuff like that. Which you can spawn up 3 of. But here we have people who can push. You can push, and you can push, and of course there might be others It says you can knock people back. So they can push if the enemy is in front of a death pad. You can push them onto it and they'll die instantly, which is quite clever. I think, of course, there are ranged people and people who can move longer and faster and all that. So, let's see. Yes, the shop, which I've already showed you. Practice mode is, because you can play friends practice mode, is guessing versus AI.
Welcome to bustling Dearborn Heights.
Let's
where we will
play
see
a
two
round of practice.
brave masters locked in a merciless struggle tonight.
I'll play about half of it because we've used a lot of time.
Ha ha! Bloody Mary. Or Ether coming up.
And I can get to my final verdict after we've played just a little bit of this, and then I can explain one more feature, and then I'll give my final thing on it.
Tell. Stomping. Both teams are set. Let the match commence.
Shoot this guy for 1 damage each. This is a starting character, so she's not very strong. I don't believe, as of yet, you can actually sell characters. I don't know that. There we go. Boom.
First blood.
Hit to them. Of course, this is an AI character, if that wasn't clear.
Scorching.
So we'll play a bit of this, and then I want to get on to explain the final feature of this game. You can just watch what practice
Another
mode is
one
like.
bites the dust.
Shoot him. And shoot him again. Of course, practice mode gets
Match is heating
harder
up.
and harder. Oh, I lost somebody. Let's put you there.
The corporal. 10 foot.
You. Okay. I moved, so the turn was over. You can do sort of 2 moves in a turn. Let's get you over here, so you can do a bit of damage to you. Oh no, because I moved. Keep forgetting the way that everything works. Snipe at him, which does 2 damage at no matter what range. So let's move up. Let's move over here. Get some ether.
Ether collected.
Can push somebody and move over here. And it's him, of course it is. See, it's this turn system that I never quite understood, which slightly bugged me. They always seem to just randomly pick someone they wanted you to play. Yes, let's actually do this one. Right there.
Things are getting ugly. This is getting interesting.
Lovely. And lost another one.
An
Awesome.
epic battle.
Okay. Grenade. Can shoot here, but I'm gonna do damage to
And
these
there
guys.
is the ultimate attack.
My ultimate attack, which is the final thing, which is, I think it is
They
useful.
are falling like flies.
And we did it! We completed the first round of this, and now I can explain the last feature I want to explain, which was the survival mode. Leveled up again, lovely. Arena. Complete level 8. And we get some money for that. And there's a global chat, which we can't see right now because we're in the level up screen. That's a bit of an ugh, if you can't see the chat on the level up screen, but here it is. So you can chat with people and everything. And we're in a new badge. Now we get another badge, and another badge. And this one, they don't always quite pick them properly, and we can look at all the badges we've acquired and stuff. Coupon. Oh, if you have coupon code. Yes, the survival mode is very simple. You'll go up against one enemy until you lose. Which should be sort of, kind of obvious. And of course here you can see sort of a mural of all the champions. That's all I have for you today. I am going to do my sort of summary here. So this game, Arena Clash of Clans, it's interesting, definitely. It's not really the game for me. I don't quite like this as much as I can see other people doing. It's a very sort of simplified version, I'd say, of a turn-based strategy game like this. But I can see how people like it, and it works. It works pretty damn well for a small game like this. It costs currently €13.99 or your regional equivalent, available on Steam. There will be a link to it in the description of this video. I don't really want to give this game a review score, but I'll say it's definitely, if you like these games, I think it's definitely worth looking into, especially because it doesn't cost very much. The graphics are sort of, they're not very good, as you probably saw from the gameplay footage. But I can see why people would like this, but it's not the game for me, and it seems to be very sort of entry level to this kind of game. Again, I don't really want to give it a review score, but if I had to, I'd probably give it like a 5 out of 10. Because it's not the game for me, and I don't think it ever will be, because it's out and done, so. But no microtransactions either of you, as you've seen. Only the skin pack, which you can also buy on Steam. So this has been my review of Arena Clash of Champions Masters Edition. I hope you have enjoyed. I have been Thomas B300, reviewing this game on the gamer scene. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.